want to get to good Michigan. We watched UConn play some of the best basketball that we had seen in a lot of years. Dominating on their way to the championship. Dominating. Not playing a single-digit game in the tournament. Once they put Castle in the lineup that year, that year on February 1st at the Garden against St. John's, they took off. He turned out to be a great pro. I thought he would. They obviously had 2 or 3 pros in the lineup. They were an impressive team. I didn't think I would see a team that would just floor me for a while after that UConn team. This Michigan team, which went into last night's Villanova game, having beaten its last 5 opponents by an average of 38 points per game. 38 points per game. Not 10 or 20, 38. Gonzaga was a top 10 team, beating teams by 20 and 30 points. Came in and lost to them by 40. Last night, Villanova could not get within 5 feet of the rim. Now, Villanova is, I think, very much improved. New coach, new players. A coach who knows how to win. Obviously, they pirated him from Maryland. He knows what he's doing. They have ability. They're not a great team, but they could have a decent year. They came in 7-1. They hadn't played anybody except BYU, and they lost that game by 2. BYU obviously has a great player who's going to be at the top of the draft. Michigan, led by the Carolina point guard who transferred there, who is, in my mind, if I could build a college point guard, he's it. Now, I didn't watch him a lot at Carolina the last 2 years. I admit that. He started a good number of games. He averaged 8 points and 5 assists. But now, this is now his team at Michigan. And he is about as perfect a college at 6'1", 180, incredibly athletic. He is about as perfect a college point guard as you could want. I mean, you couldn't design one better. Their length, their depth, their ability to shoot, their size. I mean, what they've put together, at half, they had outscored Villanova by 30 points in the paint. Villanova actually shot the ball pretty well in the first half, and they still were down 30 at the half. They wound up losing 89-61. They won the second half by 2, but the second half, they were down 30 at the half. So clearly, but this Elia Cadeau at point guard, who played 20 minutes, had 18 points, 4 assists. Mara, who they got from UCLA, and Lendenberg and Johnson, Burnett, go down the line. This team, I did not have any idea they had put a collection together like this. They are stunningly good. And to be this good in December, I mean, I went and looked at the schedule last night. They only play Purdue once. They play Michigan State twice, as you would expect. They only play Purdue once. They play him, and then they play Duke right after it. Or Duke, Purdue, or Purdue, Duke. They're back-to-back to 2 games. I can't remember which way they are, but they're back-to-back, and they're late. They're like late February, early March. You're going to have to be, I mean, they are winning these games by such margins against good teams. They beat San Diego State. They beat Gonzaga. They beat teams by 30 and 40 points night after night. They won the game by last night by 28 points. So right now, there's no discussion. There are some good teams out there. UConn's a good team. Houston's not as good as it's been the last couple of years, but they're a good team. Duke's a good team. There are good teams out there. Purdue's a good team. Iowa State's a terrific team. Really beat up on Purdue last weekend. Michigan is scary. Scary. I want to see the team that beats them right now. That's how good they are. And right now, they tower over the sport with the way they're playing.